Hey guys, welcome back to another video on The Walking Dead. What if Shane survived? I'm not sure what part it is because I haven't uploaded for a while. Sorry for that. I will be explaining why I didn't upload. Maybe I will, I'm not sure. I've just been busy lately. But anyways, let's get back into the video. We'd start off with seeing Glenn, Abraham, Rosita, Tara, Eugene. And they'd all be traveling, and Glenn would be looking for Maggie. And eventually the five of them would run to the sign that they originally did, which is Glenn, go to Terminus, Maggie, Sasha, Bob. Meanwhile, while Maggie, Bob, and Sasha are traveling, they'd take a different route in this universe. And they'd end up finding some person pretty early on before they were actually found, and that person is Father Gabriel. And they'd find him in his church. And since Gabriel was found earlier in this universe, there would still be some food and water left. But in this universe, Maggie, Sasha, and Bob decide it's best to stay the night here, maybe stay a few days here, because Glenn might need some time to catch up if he's out there still. And meanwhile that's happening, Glenn, Abraham, Tara, Rosita, and Eugene would all be traveling their way to Terminus, and they'd come across familiar faces, which are Rick, Shane, Daryl, Merle, Axel, Morgan, Carol, little baby Judith, Herschel, Lori, Tyrese, Beth, and last but not least, Carl. And they'd all unite, and they'd all be happy to see Glenn again, and they'd meet Abraham, Tara, Eugene and Rosita, and welcome them to the group. As they'd start traveling towards Terminus, Glenn is still eager to look for Maggie, but the group convinces him maybe Maggie could be at Terminus, and eventually they'd find a sign. This is the second sign they've run into. It's Glenn, go to Terminus, Maggie, Sasha, and Bob. And the group start making their way to Terminus. And when the group arrive at Terminus eventually, they wouldn't suspect anything weird, as nobody from their group has arrived there yet, so they don't notice Herschel's watch, Glenn's, I'm not sure what they call it, Glenn's actually, I forgot, but Herschel's watch, they wouldn't see stuff like that around there. Afterwards, the group are knocked out by the Terminus people, and then when they wake up, they'd have none of the weapons on them, and they'd be led to the train cart, and they'd start leading everyone inside of the train cart. And at this point, Gabriel, Maggie, and Sasha, and Bob would all be heading towards Terminus, but when they're heading, they'd see Glenn, Rick, and everyone else entering the train car, and they'd see guns drawn at them, and eventually they'd realize that they have to save them, and Terminus isn't a safe haven it's made out to be. And then all four of them would head back to the church, and they'd prepare to save their friends from Terminus, and Gabriel would just be what the hell's going on here? And about a day would pass, and then the Terminus people, aka Gareth mainly, would line up the group, and they'd start killing people, slitting their throats, and Rick starts getting worried that whoever's next is going to be one of his group, because it's they're lined up, and they're not stopping slitting everyone's throats, and when it gets to Glenn's turn, the butcher swings his bat, but before he fully completes the swing and hits Glenn in the back of the head, and after slitting his throat, he doesn't get that chance because he stops midway because an explosion goes off. And then this gives Rick the chance to grab a knife and use it to kill one of the butchers, and then kill the other butcher with the knife. But today we will be ending it a little short, guys. We haven't uploaded for a while now. That's my fault. But we are going to get back to the upload schedule. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. And bye-bye.